Am I late? Am I late? Nope. Well, maybe a couple minutes. Give me a little bit of a break. I've been off the lives for 2 days. Been off the live for a couple days. I'm a little uneasy. Oh, look, Tanner made it. Who would have thought Tanner would have been in first? No ads, Scott. Get that thing. I just tried to play around with it again today. I don't know. A la carte, how's it going? I don't know. Yeah. Oh, you paradise. I don't know. Shows up at the beginning of my. Shows up at the beginning of my uploads. I just have no idea why it doesn't show up in the beginning of these. Yo. Scott, no ads, Scott. What's wrong? I have no idea what that. I want to get that ad thing fixed, but there's something else I can do. I've turned it off. I've turned it on. I've turned it off. I've turned it on, and it still doesn't show ads before my live. That's just a little bit of a bummer. That's a bummer. That's a little bit here, a little bit there at the beginning when everybody comes in, but don't know why. He criticizes and promotes you. No, I wouldn't criticize me. He just said suddenly I have no ads. Remember, I make money because every time somebody comes into live, it plays an ad. And now for the last, I don't know, week or so, it's been running no ads in the beginning. It's monetized, it's on. My uploaded shows, like I said, check those and at the beginning. I go back and try to do it afterwards. So if anybody watches it after, but I don't know. So how's everybody been doing? Everybody been as sheltered as I have? Well, I mean, yesterday I got out all day, but today was editing. Editing. Tito declined. Hey, fishing trucker, how's it going? Nazi, it was fun. Totally different than last week. Can't leave our counties. I know, we're not supposed to. But, well, Nazis. Say Nazis in Monterey County. And we're good. Get one lake a week. Except, well, two of us did come from other counties. Hey, Big Worm. We're supposed to go to. Oh, really? Didn't rain here. Did it rain down there? Didn't rain here. It was sunny and partly cloudy. Wouldn't you know if you were here? You're straight over there from me. I'm staring at Salinas right now. I'm a little bit further ahead with this editing than the last one. This one's only going to be like, 20 minutes, not 32 minutes. I'm thinking. I'm already past the day so far. I'm partway in after that. Should have it up earlier than, what, last Monday. That fishing show went up at 8. Next weekend's supposed to be in the mid-70s. Well, if we're still able to go by next weekend, It's all a day by day planning these days. Can't plan anything in the future right now. Yeah, I said if we're able to go, gotta figure that out. Might be mandatory at any time. Yeah, it's not them so much. Um, yeah, it's not so much them, Paradise. It's suddenly, hey, Echo. If somebody says can't go out at all, then we can't go. That's what I was talking about. It was good. It's probably gonna get I don't know. By what I figured this weekend, it's probably gonna be getting a little bit slower in the next couple weeks before it gets better. As far as the fishing at Nasi, I think it's gonna go post spawn on us real soon. Already seemed to start, but it's got an inkling it's gonna slow down before it speeds up. He wanders a lot of them. Captain Clueless needs different stuff once in a while. Well, my stepdad must be going for food. I heard the garage door open. Yeah, he'll be in here eventually. We got 13 people in here. Hey, 13 and 5. Please. Hey, I should get likes for not running an ad in the beginning. I'm driving, but got 4. Got 4 what? Oh, yesterday. What up, CCB? Oh, Jess Fish came in. Oh, you ended with 4? Yeah. Well, you'll see it. Well, yeah, you'll probably see it in the video. Yeah, but yeah, Tito left us to a new location right at the end, so we didn't get the full tally of how many fish he caught. But now we know he caught 4. He done caught 4. I don't know. I think he had 2 when he was with us, so must have caught another 2 over there. Another 2 over by the other side of the launch. The launche. Oh, you guys are gonna like this one. A lot of you that want me to fish something besides plastics and jigs. I caught them on some different baits. Had to go old school. Had to get this arm back into active bait mode. Although it did kill a bit, but yeah. New bait. I haven't fished it on my shows in a while. Got some caddies yesterday. Wow. 30-pound bag, 6 striper. I crushed it, LOL. Hey, Spitfire. Good. Yeah, I didn't really crush it this time. You'll see. It was, yeah. It's a learning video. Watch the other one and then watch the other one first if you haven't, then watch this one. It's an extended tips and tricks. kind of, if you watch it. We do some teaching. Crush it tomorrow. Are you going to film it? Sure you are. You should film it. You better film it. Ooh, look, I'm at 16-8. Over 30 and 6. Oh, yeah. Since I caught 30 bass. So we caught 30 bass. Now suddenly he catches over 30 striper. So competitive, Just Fish. So competitive. Ooh, 14-9. I've almost hit 10 likes already. It's not bad for 11 minutes in. Damn good fish tacos. I was at the Delta, you said? Yeah, I'm in the Delta now in 2 years. Well, almost 2 years. Of course, I never fished from shore. I only fished from a boat. Always. I tried to fish from shore, but there's nowhere to fish from shore. It's all like freaking private property. Yes. Delta. We need to do a. Well, I don't know. Say we need to meet up at Nasi, but that'd be a good lake to have everybody out. But it's so busy when it's in season. To wait till later. Yeah, I said it. All day editing. It's turned out really good. I haven't watched it up to. Yes. Gummy bears. No. I don't know where that gummy bear comment came from, but something got blue lights on my porch now too. Hey, my head's killing me. Oh. Sit in the computer all day long, and I end up hunching over. Tacos and beer. Cali Inca, what is up? What is Cali? I don't eat fish. I'll eat chicken tacos. Alrighty, thank you, Spitfire. Gotten a lot of support. Although my ads aren't right in the beginning, evidently, so. Alrighty, 12 and 10. Yeah, and I got another one coming up tomorrow. Got another one coming up tomorrow. Yeah. I'd rather have chicken tacos than beef tacos, but. Oh, you had like them deep fried? Yeah, sure. Hell, I like anything deep fried. Got 2 3-pounders. All right. Nice. This will get more people outdoors, right? Shelter in place will get more people outdoors. That doesn't really make sense, but it kind of does. I'll run your video. You don't have to run them, you can just watch them. I'm monetized. I just can't get them to run in front of my lives anymore. I was checking my stats. I'm doing a lot better. I went from $237 and yeah. $237 in 2018. Yeah, that's a that's a good amount of money from YouTube right there, huh? But last year, 2019, $900. So it's on an upward scope. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we know. That's why Californians know how to shelter in place because we're used to earthquakes. Yeah, so um, I got an upward trend going. Now I got to double that this year, triple it, whatever, 5 times, whatever. It's got to keep going up. Do you get tags in your videos? No, that's just pure ad revenue. Pure ad revenue or super chats. I don't run tags. I haven't learned. I haven't run. I don't know. I haven't dove into that running tags and uh, end tags and all that. Yeah, suggested videos. Yeah. Do you put tag? No, I don't put tags. Yeah, it's the right direction at least. I've effed up on YouTube so many times. I'm finally in the right direction. Your Packers from yesterday, dude. You were sitting down the whole time. Hey, there we go. See, Tanner, that's how somebody comes into a stream. Tanner was just saying, "Where's Captain?" I gave you $1. That's right, you did. I remember that. I always remember. But you were just talking about him, and that's an entrance right there. How's it going, Captain? Anything? Do anything exciting today, Captain? Any more fishing? I was helping him on another channel. In here, you just give him a hard time. At some other places, you help him. Way to keep him guessing, Captain. I like that. Huh? What? I did a lot of work on my job boat. Did anybody see my survey I put up? Anybody answer? playing playing Big Brother in another stream, are you, Captain? Gotta keep them on their toes. Yeah, Big Brothering. Yeah, yesterday was a lot of fun. We ended up having 5 people down there. Check. Yeah, we ended up having 5 different people down there yesterday. It was actually a CCB crew. And we all kept 6 feet apart. Yeah, what are you doing to your boat? Are you just cleaning it up? Cleaning it up or building it? I don't know. You're doing something. I answered that question, didn't I? Yeah. That'd be a long date. Chris and them didn't like the hour and a half. Didn't like the hour and a half drive we had. So I don't know if they could handle a 24-hour drive. We'd have to leave the day before, pick you up, and then plan to fish the next day, and it'd be like a 3 day trip, man. You're gonna have to fly here. You're gonna have to move to California. No, to drive all the way there and then to drive all the way to a lake. Okay, the tickets are cheap. Oh, so you didn't even do that much to it, Captain. Oh wait, nice. Yes, you did do some stuff. He just cleaned it up, and I was like, this whole paragraph, not much. Repainted it, recarpeted it, added a garment, put in a live well, you know, extended it 2 feet. Added a bigger horsepower. Yeah. Turned it into a jet boat. You know, simple tweaks. Little tweaks here, little tweaks there. Hey, Rattle Trap. Oh, glad everybody's still in good spirits. So you can catch me. What, in your kayak or in the boat? You can probably catch you in the kayak. I don't know. My bass boat did like 55. Might have done 60. I don't know. Fastest I had it was 55. You should usually cruise around 45 or 50. That's still plenty fast in the water. Yeah. I know every boat I had, I went and put a like better trolling motor on it, and they're like $400. 45. Yeah, I said mine did 55. That was fast as I had it. Might have gone a little faster. Could have put a different prop on it. I don't know, I had a 55 M root on it. Motor, motor captain. Yeah, mine was had a 55 M root. Yeah, mine was a 16-foot bass boat. 1976 Terry. It's the one that's in the beginning of my tips and tricks intro. The one I'm sitting in, the one I'm standing in with the fish. That was my 1976 Terry. Even had patent pending on the back for bass boat design. '47. Well, I got you both beat with a boat I don't own anymore, but a boat I had. It was a lot of fun. Batch catcher for life. How is it going? Welcome to the stream. We're talking boats. Actually, I think Jessfish D's is faster than all of ours. I don't know if he's still in here, but he goes 45. Yeah. Does yours do like 70, 65, 70, Jess? Usually it's somewhere around there. I mean, I've been 75 in a bass boat. The fastest I've been. Well, it's kind of like me. I did really good after the fourth tournament. First three were disasters. I was like, yeah, same place you were. Like 15th out of 19, 18th out of 22. I used to do 72. Um, yeah, then like 20th out of 22, and yeah, but I was at the very end. You have a 2K trolling motor. Yeah, but bass catcher for life. Don't worry about that. It's all nerves for the first four. I mean, I knew the lakes, I knew everything. I just didn't know how to fish tournament. You had a different because you had rain, but I think the first one I ever did had a lot of wind. You fought it. So yeah, don't worry about that. The first, it takes a little bit. I thought I was just gonna kick ass right off the bat, but how many poles in? He has 30. 30 damn poles in there. Yeah, then I got it going, and I got first through third in 11 tournaments in a row in 3 different clubs. So don't even worry about the first one. It's the experience. I was always a motor guide. I always got motor guide. I never fell out of my boat. I fell out of my little teeny John boat at Pinot. Well, I didn't fall out. I jumped out because I was gonna fall and probably take the whole boat over with me. So I jumped in. I told that story. I told that story about how I fell off my boat. Oh, really? I never lost one off my boat. Never dropped one in off the side or in the water. I dropped my wireless mic in the water. I didn't. Talking to me. I never had a video of somebody falling out. Wasn't me, Joe. Wasn't me. I told the story about falling out of my boat, but yeah, pretty much all the bigger bass boats all have 250s on them now. Yeah, thank you, Tanner. Um, yeah, so when I did 75 in a bass boat, that was way back in 2010 on a Phoenix. It's when Phoenix were like the fastest boats. A lot of people have fallen out. I've never done a show with anybody falling out of my boat. Like people close, but not actually somebody completely falling out. I dream I was in a festival last night. My brother. Yeah, I used to dream about him, dream about him. Then I actually had one for like a year and a half. Hey, Ken S. You're not blocked anymore? Sorry, that's my friend Ken. I don't know if you guys know, he came in one lives, he called me and he couldn't get the comments where, and then I went in somewhere on YouTube and it had like blocked people. And all of a sudden it was Ken S and like three other people I knew. I'm like, I never blocked them. How the hell did I what? And so I let them all back in. I was like, I don't know, maybe if I hit something by accident, wait, it doesn't even say it in here, does it? I don't know. What happens if I do that? Abort, remove. Oh, there we go. I just figured it out, guys. Right above add as moderator is banned from channel. So maybe I accidentally hit that once upon a time. You mean yesterday, Ken? Or Ash? I didn't fish today. We went yesterday. It was interesting. It was an interesting day. I'm editing the video right now. It should be out tomorrow, but yeah, it changed up a lot. Changed up a lot in a week. So it's a very good sort of educational video because did I miss out? Nice. Well, Ken, he did not pick me up. Yeah, he's only in Utah, a little out of the way, but he's right. We should have went and got him. No, the conditions totally changed. It was pretty interesting. It's a fun day. It was a fun day, Ken. Ken, I keep calling him Ken. You ever need a fish finder shot? I had one on my boat, but I didn't really use it. What do you taste like? Yeah. I would use it every once in a while. Usually I'd already found the spot, found something that I was catching fish on, and then I'd run over it with the, hey, shook up. Then I'd run over it with the graph to kind of see what it was or what it was oriented like. But usually I found stuff first by fishing. And then I might run over it. I wasn't like cruising around the lake like today and just spending 5 hours in New Lake just looking at the graph and the map. No, I just go out and fish. Go out and fish, and then I catch them there, and then I might look at it. But usually it was temperature, water temperature. I was always looking at the water temperature and the depth. Catch them in 8 feet of water in a certain place with a certain thing, I would look for that later. No, I said it was usually my instincts, but if I was catching a certain spot, it was 6 feet deep along the edge of reeds or weeds or something like that, or it was a harder bottom or a softer bottom, I would look at the graph for that, but I would usually find them on my own. Yeah. Mountain rain. See you on. All right. Um, yeah, that's what I said. That's what I was gonna say. Is I use it for depth too, to Captain and to Joe. Yeah, I use it for depth. Yeah, because if I'm catching them in a certain place, to go to other places to make sure it's the same depth and same situation underneath where the edge of the weed line and that. But after a couple times using the graph to find that when I was fishing, since I fish the lakes all the time, I didn't need it after that. I knew where everything was. All right, Mountain. Thank you so much for coming in. Mountain Rain. Mountain Rain, everybody. Great person. She's just. Uh, I don't know. Why there? I don't know. For me, a lot of times, I'm like, you told me you already. Hey, Zeke. Yeah, no, a lot of times with me, I would stick my pole down. A lot of people have one on the council and one on their deck. Mine was only on the council. So if I was fishing and I caught a few fish and I'm like, I would just stick my pole down. I'm like, yep, same depth. Two is a must. You have to have two. You have to have two. You have to have a $500 combo with your rod and your reel. You have to have $150 swim baits. Come on. Come on, Captain. We know the drill. Yeah, if I'm not on a boat and I'm casting, I know the depth. I can usually tell by my in my cast and that exactly how deep the water is, depending on which bait and how long it takes to get to the bottom. The wacky takes a while. It's not a well. There you go. There you go, Tanner. There was over some boats size of the way too, right? Yeah. Uh, yeah, there were a lot of boats. It's waning though. Yeah, that's what I said. Drop shot with the 3/16 probably drops a little quicker than a foot a second. Well, there were 40 last weekend. We were there at least. Um, Obviously the weighted wacky drops different, but I usually pretty much know um, how long each of my baits takes to get to the bottom, so I can easily reference that when I cast out and just wait. That's like Nasi, where we're fishing. A lot of those fish, if they hit right when we cast it out, probably at least 20, 25 feet of water. It's pretty. It keeps going steep all the way down. But we're working it from 2025. A lot of the fish were coming in like 15, 10 feet of water, and then some of them were up around 6 feet of water. There was a pickup tournament. Really? Yeah. It's changing though. I said it's getting ready to go post spawn already. I saw a huge difference from last week to this week. Huge difference in the fish, size of the fish. A lot of the other stuff that was going on, stuff we didn't see last week, we saw this week. I thought, weirdest place I've caught a bass? Um, I don't know. Had to be flipping, I'm sure. If you're talking about the weirdest spot, like on a certain lake, not weirdest spot as far as a body of water. Yeah, it changed a lot. My video will show that. Watch my video from that I'm putting up tomorrow, Zeke. Being it's I said from capturing last week to capturing this week, as far as me as a fisherman and my years of experience, I'm like, wow, this is really cool. And it's cool that I captured last week, and it's cool that I captured this week, because it's really a tips and tricks sort of thing about judging waters and figuring out waters. Yeah, no, I'm saying the weirdest would be like some flip back in the spot that you don't even know there's water, or you don't even know that there's like anything that could ever live in there, and you're like, what the hell? But I just got I just got popped. I don't know. Nope. There's your answer. He's still here. We're getting people in and getting people out. That's good. We're getting traffic through here, and it's through a computer, so traffic is good. Don't go in traffic anywhere else. At least not human to human. But it's okay to have traffic coming through your live stream. Viral free zone. Yeah, Zeke, it changed a lot. I kind of figured something out at the very end, and it was still a fun day. We had everybody caught fish. We had 5 people down there on shore. We all caught fish. We all had a good day. We all got there and got back safe. Um, multi-species day. I don't know. I used to catch at Lopez. I would catch largemouth and smallmouth all day. San Antonio, I'd catch mostly smallmouth, but I would catch largemouth all day. That was on crankbaits usually. High speed crank and square bills. There were smallies in there and largemouth. I would catch both. San Antonio smallmouth were easier for me than largemouth, but I still caught a couple of them a day. But that was back in like 2005, something like that. I've caught multi-species as far as not just bass, multi-species, but caught catfish and bass on the same day. Usually flicking or a drop shot. Had a lot of multi-species bass and catfish on either a drop shot or flicking a stick bait. So is everybody in here on shutdown, or is anybody in here in the state that's not? I think there's still a few that aren't there? Well paid fishing. I'm essential. Cold. Uh oh. Not something you wanna have now. I'm essential. Yeah, I've caught a bass the spots and catfish at Nasi on a jerkbait of all things. Multi-species day on a jerkbait. Got like a 5 pound channel and a bunch of spots. Got a couple crappie at Nasi. Never caught a bluegill. No bluegill yet. I know they're in there, but I don't think I really don't fish much they would get hooked on. Unless it was like accidental. An accidental hookup. Reminds me of my college days. I know. That was bad. Sorry. Yeah. We'll just leave it at that. Yeah, I don't know. I'm still waiting to see when this whole thing, see when this whole thing blows over. I think it's going to be like at least another month. Just my thoughts. That's why I put in that. That's why I put that survey up today. Like, I know it's all the talk shows and everybody's going from home stuff. Even a lot of the bass videos. Jesus, even all the bass videos now. Everything's going to stay-at-home videos. What I did at home today. I'm staying home for 7 days straight. What am I going to do the whole time I'm at home? I'm going to try and refrain from that. And then I'll end up doing one like when everything's fine. But everybody says I do stuff way after the fact. Look at that. 12 and 18. Nice. Yeah, it's kind of, I don't know. We're on the road and everything and traveling and everything seemed to be pretty much normal. I mean, what the hell? Why aren't my chats working? Sorry. Sorry, my chats weren't even working. Man, I am way behind. I'm found a bottle of It's illegal to shut down the economy. We're such a greasy god. I'm so far behind. Easter, hopefully. Jesus. Hey, Guggen Slayer. I at least have weekends off now. I have no idea why my chat stopped, guys. I was like 30 chats behind. I'm like, why is nobody talking to me now? Just listen to me rant. Cold. Yeah. Well, yeah. That's your whole thing. All the kids are like, not going to school? I'm cool. Homeschooling? No. Or the flu. Yeah, I don't know. I said a lot of people are. A lot of it's content. I mean, a lot of them aren't. I've been ending. I mean, a lot of them. I can tell a lot of them are just doing it for the content, guys. They're just. It's the time and the place. It's happening. Let's make videos about being stuck at home and having to stay at home. Yes, I'm having lighter issues. Yeah. I think Captain's thinking the same thing I'm thinking. Isn't Easter at different times every year? It switches dates. Christmas is always at the same time. But I'm pretty sure Easter changes times. Is that what Captain was thinking? It's the same. But it does change all the time, right? It switches times, right? Though I am right about that. It's not always a set date. He bait the hook. Never died. He just slept for 3 days. He just slept for 3 days. He never died. No, Tanner. Oh, he's being educated again. What do we do without Tanner? It's so much more fun. I thought I said once upon a time, no religion in here. It was the shape of one. That is a good comeback. I like that. Well, whatever. Who cares about the wood thing behind him? He stood like this. He looked like a cross. Good enough. That defends my comment a bit ago. He was in the shape of a cross. Hey, Arlene. How you doing? Welcome. Ooh, wow, I'm at 1420. Wow, I'm at 20 likes in less than an hour. That's nice. He didn't stand, Scott. Well, no, he was on a, no, but his feet, yeah. He was in that position, though. Thank you. I'm going places. That's good. Evidently, everybody in here is good and healthy. In this day and age, that's what we need to start with. He was flying. Oh, there we go. He's starting to pick up our humor, Clueless. Intentional or not. He's getting better. He's getting better. You know, the funny thing is, I had, I had Jehovah. What were they? Jehovah Witnesses. I think they were Mormons, or I think they were Mormons. They came to my door and they like said something, and they asked me about Jesus, and I went, "Why is you guys are looking for him? Is he missing?" I'm all, "Wow. Would you have a picture of the guy? I can make out some flyers and go put them around the neighborhood." And they're all like, "What?" I'm like, "No, I'm just kidding." And I ended up talking to him for like 20 minutes. It was funny though. So I could go. Yeah, but they're like, they didn't know what to do. They're like, what? I'm all, no, I have a really good printer. If you give me a picture, I can scan it in. I'll start putting them around. Have you seen this guy? Do you know who he is? And they were all like, it was these two women. They're like, they were younger. They were the mission ones. They were from, one was from a different country and one was from Virginia or something back east. But yeah, it was kind of funny. They're all like, they didn't know how to handle me. They're like, what? Right off the bat, I'm like, oh, have you found Jesus? I'm like, why is he missing? Are you guys looking? You guys are looking for him? Yeah, I said. Then I ended up talking to them for like 15, 20 minutes, and they're like, "Oh my God, thank you so much! Like, you're the funnest person on this blog. There's a lot of people on there that were kind of mean to us. I'm like, you're not going to convert me to being a Mormon, but we can have fun while we're here. I'm good at meeting new people. Let's converse." No, it was just I had nothing against it. I just thought it'd be fun. It actually came from Robin Williams live. He said, "Have you ever had him showed up and he wants to open the door and naked and say, 'No, yeah, come on in, let's look for him.'" It was just sort of on that. Yeah, that's it, right? It's not Mormon. I don't know. I don't know. It was fun though. I just, I just wanted to lead with that. I'm a comedian. I'm like, let's go here. It was so funny to look on their face after I said that to them. They're all like looking at each other. And I was just, I'm like, I'm just kidding. And then, yeah, we had a good conversation. So, heavy metal voice. That's how I read it. Even before I read the heavy metal voice, that's how I read it in my head. That's weird. You're like a psychic, man. You knew exactly how I was going to read that. He's always keeping him in check. Always keeping him in check, Clueless. I like that. I know, but it's not Mormon royalties. Oh, oh, is that? Oh, it's politically incorrect now to call you Mormons. I didn't know it was politically incorrect to say Mormons anymore. Of course, can't call a squawfish anymore. It's un-PC. Now we have to call it a pike minnow. Exactly, Z. Well, the chat is going fantastically right now. so many good cuts and digs, and it's on fire. I don't even want to talk anymore. I just want to watch the chat. I want to see. Well, maybe I'll nudge it a little. Hold fun. We don't usually. This, this isn't this isn't our usual subject. It's fun though, and funny. I will say that. Oh, it's cold out. It's like, well, not really. Kinda. I was being over dramatic. It's cold out. Oh my god. It's not. It's like 55, 54, something like that. It's not. It's not hugely bitter. Oh, cloud cover. That's why. Exactly. Modern television changed everything. We got to change our names. We're going by LDS now. He's getting ready. Well, if you go on the Carolina Hillbillies lives, when I come in, his old joke is that I taught Noah how to fish. I'm so old, I taught Noah how to fish on the ark. He calls me Grandpa YouTube, and he says, yeah, he's so old, he taught Noah how to fish. But, yeah. Yeah, I was part of the fish crew for the Noah, for the... Exactly, Joe. No, man. What? Yeah, he's a cool guy. I think he's only done like, I think he's only done one panel ever. He's only done one panel ever, I think, and I ended up being on it with Premiere. And yeah, all of a sudden he found out I'm on YouTube, and that was during the whole thing, and wanted to know all my, and yeah. Got a 2-pound spot yesterday. 2/8 spotty. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't weigh any of those fish in the last one, but I'm looking back on the video, and I think a couple of them might have been probably around 3 pounds, 2.5. I don't know. They're just so much thicker now. Oh yeah, he's been back for a long time. He pulled back in with the food like an hour ago. Oh, okay, maybe not. It's only an hour, 5 minutes. Yeah, like 30 minutes ago. Doomsday. What is up, Doomsday? Mr. Doomsday is in the house. Got a lot of people in the house. Got 12 and 20. Come on, it's been 20 for a while. We could up that a little bit, can't we? Maybe. Watching Walking Dead. What? No, you're here on CCB Doomsday. I haven't been on live in 2 days. Yesterday, yeah, no, we got back at like 9. Um, okay. You're looking out the window. All right. Yeah. Are you playing like a game? Me? No. Everywhere you see me fish is on film. I actually don't fish without filming. So there you go, Joe. Every time I go and fish, I film. So, any spot I'm catching fish, it's on film. I don't really. Yeah, yeah. That's what Just Fish said he caught 30, over 30 at the Delta the other day. Stripers, biggest 6'6", which isn't necessarily huge. And yeah, we saw last weekend. Or you saw my last video of last weekend if you watched it. Spots were going off. I just filmed a show yesterday and totally, yeah. Well, there were 5 of us there. It was fun. And yeah, that video should be up. Should done be up tomorrow. Big surf perch. Yeah, no, I haven't been to the beach. I haven't been to the beach in a while. Joe, no, I actually showed them all my baits I was using while I was in the tournament. Yeah, my partner hated that. Big opal eyes at the pier running. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not even worried about it right now. I'm just, I'm just doing what I'm doing because of the situation we're in. Well, it was a different technique. It was a high speed crank, and I'm like, that's what I used in a lot of those. I'm like, they don't know how to fish it. They don't know how to do it. I spent like 10 years learning this technique. We're gonna throw it for half an hour and say that guy's fucking lying. This ain't what he's catching them on. I think I offended Captain Morgan. What? Uh oh. Game on now. Yeah, no, it's been I said right now, and I'm not really looking to go explore that much right now. I mean, I'm almost all right. No, but see, I don't know. I live at home with my parents. I'm 53, almost 54. They're 70 and like, or almost 70 and 70. So, yeah, they're not going out. So, you know, they keep saying, I mean, I keep going places going, I'm like, yeah, but it's just me. I'm in the car. I'm not around anybody. But still, I got to think about that. Yeah, exactly. I mean, if I go somewhere like one of the lakes over there, all by myself, nobody around, but still, if I have to go get gas or do something, yeah, it's just they're being really good. They don't go out very much except maybe get food. They go for walks, but yes, yeah, exactly. Yeah, so no, I mean, in the situation I'm in, I'm thinking about them too. So, and me myself, I mean, I'm not a young fry spring chicken anymore, so I I don't get sick that often, but this thing is wicked. So, so yeah, I said I don't know. So probably at least who knows. But I have a lot of tips and tricks, biology bites. I have my blogs, and I have my lives. I still do. Fried chicken. I think so. Somehow in there, yeah. Somehow I compared myself to fried chicken. Um, I don't know. It's I'm going a little stir crazy right now. I'm used to being much more active and at least going places. So, and today I spent another 8 hours editing, and that'll have a tendency to cause you to go freaking stir crazy. I would walk away from the computer, and my eyes would be blurry for like 10 minutes. Yeah, if any captain. I don't know if he's offended. He probably went somewhere else. He'll come back around. A lot of us are, a little eccentric with our lives. We like to just cruise around all the parties while they're going on. I don't think so. He'll be back in eventually. Don't worry. Ooh, I got 21. I jumped. I jumped to 12 and got 21. Wow. No, he's not offended. He's not an offended guy. No. He'll be back. Oh, and another thing too. Because of the last video, I got a different video, and because of this video, I got a different video. There's an educational one within this video, just like there was an educational one within the video I put up last Monday when we went Nazi. The one I just put up about filming B-roll. And I got a new one. Oh, and now it's like this is the first time in live since you guys saw the thumbnail that I said I worked on for so long. I even got a comment on the thumbnail from somebody. Did you guys like that comment? Remember that thumbnail? Took a lot of work. Turn it from a vertical book shot to the horizontal 60 by 9 and putting my face in as a caricature and changing all the words. No links tonight. I know, it's running fine. I might not have ads running in the beginning, but I haven't had a disruption yet. Some things are good, some things are bad. Yeah, anybody wanna? I mean, anybody think that was a cool thumbnail? Said I spent more time on a thumbnail than I did putting a video together. I mean, the video. I haven't done a video forever, but I was really excited about that thumbnail with the filming for dummies and. All right, guess I'm just a geek. I'm the only one that thought it was fun. Nobody else would get excited to make it one like that. Yeah, spent like 3 hours designing that. Yeah. All right, Doomsday. Yeah. See, I added that to it. I added all that stuff around it from that. But yeah, no, that was a lot of fun. A lot of stuff I used to do when I had my clothing store, and I did a lot of graphics. I said I think this is the most time I've spent on a thumbnail in a long time. I don't think I've spent 3 hours on a thumbnail, 2 hours on a thumbnail. Took a lot of erasing and morphing and all kinds of fun stuff. But at least I got one comment that said, "Love the thumbnail." It hasn't got many views because I don't know. I'm a fishing show and I'm putting up how to film B-roll. I'm sure there's 10 million of those videos on YouTube. But I just had fun doing it and thought it was a really cool video, so I did it. Photoshop. Photoshop, I think I have, hey, Rennie Lee. Yeah, it's in Photoshop. It's like CS6 or CS5 or whatever. I don't know. I've been using Photoshop since like 2000, so I'm pretty versed in Photoshop. I don't know many of the other programs for editing stuff, but yeah, I just stick it in the professional Photoshop and do it in there. That one probably, I don't know. Yeah, we're trying. We're talking staying safe. That's why I'm saying everybody's at home, I hope. What? Tanner, why are you taking people's messages out? See me on Apex, y'all. I don't know why. Why is Tanner hiding messages, dude? Everyone but us were out fishing. Tanner, why are you hiding people's messages? Accident was an accident. I hope it was an accident. Um, yeah, we're out fishing. Well, we're out fishing as long as we're allowed to be out. He was an accident. No, real man Cook is in. Yes. Hey, Backroads is in now. We got 11 people again. I just posted karaoke. I'm not gonna go that far. Apex COD. Oh. Ooh, I'm up to 23. Wow. Imagine if I stay on here long enough, I can get up to 30 likes. I don't think I've ever had 30 likes on stream. It was a moment. Yeah, I would assume it was a moment. I don't even sing. No, I'm gonna. I have a lot of tips and tricks and apology bites and stuff I can film that's fishing oriented. Maybe I could mention the fact that I'm doing it during this time period, but maybe three more down. No, I don't really want to be that like. I mean, if it goes on long enough, I am going to be one of those people. I'm going to be like filming videos going day day 25 at home. How am I gonna how am I gonna last? Yeah. Yeah, real man. And we fished yesterday, and I've been editing that one today. That one will go up tomorrow at the same lake, but this time there's five of us, different people. Did I just accidentally do something wrong, Scott? Well, you deleted somebody's message, Tanner. Right here it says, "Message deleted by fishing with Tanner," and then their next quote is, "Hope everyone stays safe." Um, if it gets to where I gotta fish, so six each. LOL. Um, all right, sure. No, I didn't get live. No, I didn't get home till 9. I think I said I wasn't. Jesus fires. No, I don't. Well, Saturday I usually go live, but yeah, I said I can't go live fish anymore, and I said everybody we were gonna make that trip, and last Saturday I didn't go live because we made that trip, but it was for filming a really cool video, and like I said, there were five of us. It was like a CCB old school crew fest, old and sort of newer. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. Video's turning out great, as far as I can tell. I don't usually watch my videos. I mean, hold on. I film them and I kind of go back and watch a little bit, and I film, and then I edit, and I watch a little bit, and I edit, and I watch a little bit, and I edit, and then I don't know. By the end of it, I think it's all crap. And yeah, or if I do watch it back in the uh yeah, and then if I do watch it back, it's in the software, and a lot of times it's sort of glitchy and Joe's a fly. It's kind of glitchy, and it doesn't. It never looks like it does, like completely rendered. So yeah, I don't really know. I kind of. I mean, I keep thinking in my mind as I'm going along editing that it's doing good, but then yeah, then I watch it back and I don't know, and I just keep like going, but I watch it back and go, wow, that actually turned out pretty good. I thought it was going to be a piece of shit, but I am learning. I am getting a little bit better each time. Yeah, Real Man. Yeah, the other one with a lot of fish. But I'm still. I watch it. I've watched it back twice now. I think 2 or 3 times. And yeah, I'm watching it. And I'm rewatching it myself, and uh, I could have cut that a little closer. I could have done a little bit more here. I could have done here. It was. Yeah, it was good, but I'm looking at it going, it's 32 minutes. If I had to cut this, kind of sped this up a little bit. This part was a little slow. Oh, I could have sped that part up. I could have got it down to like maybe 28 minutes or 27 minutes. Or yeah, see, that's what I'm always thinking when I rewatch them again. Yeah, but there's still. I mean, that's how you. That's how I'm progressing and getting it. Yeah, there was just a little. Yeah, it looks good, but I don't know. I watch a lot of people get a lot of viewers, and they have a lot of long stuff, and yeah, no, but yeah, I mean, Real Man, yeah, it was good, but I don't know. I still think some of it's. A lot of people like stuff where when you're catching a fish and you're fighting a fish, that it goes on a little longer and not as compacted. And so I'm kind of trying to figure out how to be that way with some of it and longer with some of it. So because I'm always analyzing what I do and always analyzing the video after I watch it again. And so because yeah, I mean, because I don't actually watch. Nice. Well, glad you're gonna survive it there, back roads. Um, yeah, but like I said, I'm not that. I'm very analytical, and I just don't spend enough time rewatching. I don't have. Yeah, I like to. I don't know. I'm weird. I'll rewatch the same video like 10 times, over and over, on repeat, and try and figure out what I did wrong and how it could have been a little bit quicker, a little bit better here, a little bit better there. No paycheck, maybe two. Yeah, well, my stepdad's going on unemployment right now because he works at the Hyatt, banquets, a lot of people been canceled. I don't know. They're working on it. Stimulus packages, loans, all that stuff. We need to focus on keeping people alive first, as well as keeping them financially stable at the same time. Yeah, but we just need to, I don't know. First priority, uh, I die first. Yeah, I don't know. It all comes down to, or it should come down to, I have my health. I'm alive. I'm not sick. So trying to work on all that, keep people alive and help them, keep them alive and help them financially for a little bit, and then we'll all come through this together. That's the focus. That should be the focus. It's a black and mild. It's the one I always smoke at her. Black and mild. I've always said it's interesting times. Uh, Joe, no, I don't think so. I don't really think it was here last year. It's definitely a new strain. So we love you. No, it's totally new. It's not an old rehab revive. That's a good one. Backroads, I like that. Yeah, I know a lot of people don't. I've been kind of that way. I mean, I'm not wearing a mask or gloves, but I understand not touching as much stuff, and but you'll see people just like walk right up to you, and you're just like, dude, hello. I like my personal space anyway, but still, you're standing a foot behind me and breathing. I can feel your breath over my shoulder. Like, I don't like that anyway. But at this time in the world, you could back up a little bit. Echinacea. Take echinacea. It actually stimulates the immune system. But if you take it constantly, it only lasts for like 3 or 4 days. Yeah, but no, if you want, echinacea does. It's known to stimulate the immune system, but you can't take it every day. That's a good one, real man. I like that. Yeah, that's what I said. It's common sense, basically. But at this point with this virus, it's common sense times 10. Because you can't F with this thing. It jumps species, it's new, it's going to wreak havoc. That's just the way they work. They jump species, it's all out for a while. I said I study it in a wildlife biologist, study it in nature. Yeah, well, it kind of is. It kind of is life on hold. Everybody's like, "Oh yeah, it happened in China." SARS happened in China too, and you know they got a hold of it. Oh, this one they get a hold of, and it got out, and now it's like, "Oh shit, here it comes." Um, yeah, I know. Yeah, now that you can't travel and you can't go anywhere, gas is doing good. No, Joe, I know you said that before in the comment. I'm just saying fun. It it's, it's not the process of selling it. and where it came from. It's where it came from with the raw markets. It's nothing like the markets we have here, where everything is sterilized and processed. It's going on live and raw, and it's um, it's saliva based and everything else. So stock should look at 25. Everybody, there. I'll start testing. Yeah, I've heard that. A lot of people have. Well, yeah, I mean, there's nothing. I like a lot of people are saying. There's nothing physically wrong with the economy. it's it's the health issue. Uh yeah, it's a flu, but it's a flu that turns into pneumonia. No, real man, but it turns into pneumonia like really quick. Yeah, no, it turns to pneumonia right away. A lot of flus and stuff that kill the elderly and the weak, elderly and all that. They, yeah, you get the flu, you get the flu-like symptoms, but every once in a while, it lodges into the lungs and you get pneumonia. This one seems to go straight to the lungs. It's like, oh, hey, yeah, and they all just like have a party in their lungs. Yeah, I know. That's the whole thing I always say about it. Here's another one. See it like limited, no ads. No, I yeah, more people. Yeah, flu is now. It's a yeah. It's I don't know. It's just it's just funny because everybody goes to the fact that oh, it's just a flu. No, it's not. it's it's a flu that attacks the lungs and goes to pneumonia. Most flus don't do that unless you have other stuff going on. It's like this thing, like it's bad. Yeah, yeah, exactly. There's what? Um, whiskey. Yeah, no, I know back roads. Yeah, I mean, if you look at the statistics, I mean, if you look at yeah, if you look at the statistics as far as your availability to die at this point with it, and the numbers it's caused at this point, yeah, your odds are higher driving a car, walking across the street, getting hit by a car, whatever. But we don't know the end numbers yet. I mean, it's 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 catching up. It's catching up rapidly to the common cold. It's catching up to the common cold, the common flu as far as death a year. But uh, it's 3 months in, what, December, so it's like 4 months in, 3 months since it first started. Um, we don't we until you give it a year, we don't know the stats yet of how many people it kills. And I've never, I don't know, I wouldn't compare the stats to monthly, but on a positive note, I did see today, because of the virus, that air pollution is going down. Well, yeah, I mean, everybody that, I don't know, my kind of thought of this is, um, oh, guys, it finally blinked on me. Finally blinked on me. No, what I'm saying is, anybody that's a naysayer, hey, go go get the virus. I mean, just go get it and man up. You know what I'm saying? That's what I said. If you don't think it's anything, go give it to yourself and uh, give us give us an update of, if it's just a flu and you think you can handle it, intentionally go get infected and then do a little video vlog about dealing with having the virus. I mean, that's what I would say. If you think it's nothing and it's just a common flu, go get infected and deal with it. Exactly, real man. No, what I said to people, I'm like, they're like, oh, it's nothing. I'm like, all right. I know. Exactly, Backroads. It's like everybody that hasn't had it is very willing to go, well, I might get it, but it's just a flu. But I've seen videos with people that I've known that I follow on YouTube that have had it, and they've explained what it did. Uh, yeah, I don't think you've had it yet, Joe. You might have had the flu of last year. Uh, wait, what? What does this say? I watched your video. What? LOL, why you say that? Are you talking to Tanner? I don't know if you're talking to Tanner or not. Yeah, we caught it earlier though. I don't know what's going on, Chad. I'm lost. No, I just think I said it, it's gonna get worse. Yeah, but Ebola is totally different. Sulfite. Yeah, back roads, but the Ebola was totally that thing like friggin'. It's a totally different than a flu. SARS is the closest we had to it, and if you look at it microscopically, the coronavirus and the SARS virus look almost identical. SARS virus had a little bit longer things sticking off it, but uh, yeah, it takes about 6 months. I already said this in my live. I talked about it. Four. I don't know how many they have now, but the first one they kind of came up with, they had 4 volunteers. That's not a big population study. Yep. Didn't shut down during that scare. No, but it wasn't. It wasn't. It wasn't worldwide at the time. It wasn't. It wasn't worldwide. But this one's worldwide. Cops? Oh, the sirens. Yeah, probably. Coming to get me. Somebody swatted me. Probably Tanner. No, but this thing is, I mean, the Ebola and all that, it didn't get this big. He's never come back from that. I have no idea where he is. He's been AWOL since that night. Can't swat you. All right, guys, I'm gonna take a pee break. Everybody knows it doesn't take me very long. Ooh, chat's going nuts. Chat's going nuts. Oh, Wesley's in the house. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I can't get into Depends anymore. Evidently, they're next to TP for old people. Yeah, I say, guys, I don't know where this is going. Fish jokes. Yeah, like when you're driving a long way. Catheter. If it's that bad. Uh, there was hand sanitizer. Really? Yeah. Just saying, is that bad? Why is nobody conference have masks on? Yeah. So now I drive. Only stop for gas. I've been there. Joe, I don't know. Who knows? They might all end up getting it. And then we look back and go, no wonder they got it. Look, they weren't wearing masks at the press conference. They were like 5 feet from people, hugging people, kissing them. I know. Well, you just gotta be smart and use it, and then wash your hands. But see, Joe, hello, Joe. Everything you put in the chat is just adding up to the fact that that's why it's spreading. That's why it's spreading. Because people are really, I'm not anywhere near him. I'm not touching him. And then they go up and they use it and they touch the same keypad that he was touching, and then they walk away and they're like, I'm good. And then they touch that keypad, and all of a sudden they start to walk away, and their nose itches, so they start like digging into their nose and itching it, and it's like, uh, uh, that's not logic. Yeah, you stood 6 feet from him, but you touched the same thing he was touching. That's like more important than saying 6 feet away from him. Wow. We mentioned that earlier. Mentioned that earlier. It wasn't blinking me, and now suddenly it's blinking me. Weird, weird, weird. I guess everybody's getting on the internet later now. Yeah, but that's the whole thing is people don't understand that 6 feet. That person could have just like eaten some and licked all their fingers off before they touched the keyboard. You don't know. You touchy, yeah. Keep it away from your nose and eyes, and then wash your hands. I actually wash my hands now. I never wash my hands. Yeah. Yeah, that's just kind of the thing. I don't know. It's just be smart and be cautious. Yeah, that's what I said. I spent 2 weeks one time out of work and had like, I was going, I don't know. I, I still have some videos somewhere on tape of me just like making crazy stuff and being creative all day because I didn't have anything to do, no scheduled thing to do. Luckily, right now, a lot of what I do is scheduling is going and fishing, but a lot of the scheduling is stuff I can do here. So I can film here and I can edit, but I'm used to doing those more randomly in between. So that's kind of the difference in me now with my schedule. Now is like I'm doing more of that stuff and less of the fishing stuff and going live fishing. So everything's sort of offset. Offset and different schedules and not being able to do, my usual. Wait, what? Can I realize the fear kind of got to me when I picked up? Yeah. I mean, no, it's just, I don't know. I said it earlier in the stream. I said that's my only thing to people that say that they're like, oh, it's just this, that. Go get it and tell us. I did have legs to myself on the weekend. Not anymore. Yeah. I said that's, I don't know. Catfish Cherry's in the house. Sorry, I didn't even see that. Hello, Catfish. Sorry. Kind of an odd night for me. Yeah, I don't know. I'm like, um, I only know one person, Dan Mace, who's a video creator that I started following through Casey Neistat. That's a really big blogger now, but he had it. He actually had it, and yeah, it was in a Casey Neistat video. But he interviewed him, he talked to him, and he's 29 years old, athletic, surfs, everything else, and his explanation of what it felt like. I mean, he's over it now. He did get over it, but his explanation of it was like that kind of opened my eyes. I was like, wow, I've I've kind of had that every once in a while. Well, that means you're doing something good, Backroads. If you go somewhere and you catch a fish and suddenly you have 30 people around you, that means they're respecting you. Happens all the time at Pinot with me, Aussie. What's up, Ozzy? Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Is I totally lost track of it. I was talking to Backroads. No, I was talking to. I don't know, but I'm just saying. Um, just a freaking life coach. No, I don't get distracted when women come in. Other people get distracted when women come in. No, I'm just saying it's. Oh yeah, I was talking about Dan Mason. Yeah, I know. It just totally changed me, Joe. What's this year? It'll all work out, man. Don't worry. Yeah, I don't know. Once I saw that and listened to his description of it and what he had, and I know a lot of people got really sick last year from the whatever version of the flu we had, but this one's I don't know. By what I hear, it's 10% more. Have you ever realized that you're filming videos about these lakes you're catching fish on? I'm just saying, Backroads. You don't know who's watching you. You're posting them and showing them. These people might know who you are and they might be watching you. And they're like, oh, dude, he whacked him in that pond. Look at this video. I'm going there now. Don't always assume it's random. They could be watching you. You don't even know they're watching you. Or they know somebody that watched you and they tell like 5 friends, and they don't even watch your video, but all 5 of them know about it because that one guy watched your video on that pond. No, but if you film it, you can't lie about it. I'm telling you, real man, or backroads, it only takes one person. Yeah, lie about it. The only one I lie about is Lake X, but everybody knows it's Pinot. Yeah, no, I see it. I see it. I know it. Oh, backroads. I have an example. When I did that video at El Estero for the big carp, that video about the big carp at El Estero, when I caught like tons of big ones in that, for the next 2 weeks, everybody that's local kept telling me they would drive by and see 15 people and all these people in that spot where I caught those fish. I'm like, and it was nobody I knew or anything. It was just people. And they said that spot. And I got comments of people going, I just drove by El Estero. You just upload that video. And they're lined up right where you caught the fish. I'm like, that video didn't get that many views. You think of the roof. How these people, who are these people? How they know? I'll get sick. Where's bait? Uh, yeah, backwards. That's what I said. Everybody's like, Scott, how come you're not on Fish Brain? I'm like, people hate me enough because I show my spots and tell you where I am when I make videos. I get all kinds of hate comments. They're going, dude, I used to have that spot. I used to fish that spot. You fish and you put up that video. And now I go there and I can't catch a fucking thing. I'm like, really? Because I go back there and I film another show a week later and I catch tons of fish. I don't I don't think it's that people are fishing that because they always fish it. I always fish it. I just always catch fish and other people don't. Well, yeah, there we go. Ozzy's honest, if anything. Kudos for being honest, Ozzy. You do a good job. I didn't tell you that way. That's funny. He said get, not do. Oh, yeah, this is fun. Oh, wait. 6 feet apart. Wait, I didn't get that one. Feeling areas in Texas, understand on the coast, and nowhere near those big freshwater lakes that make Texas famous. Take me to never see it work. Yeah. Well, a lot of people don't understand me. I mean, the lakes I fish, they're not known bass lakes. They're not known anything. But I can go there and catch fish. And I get people bitching at me because they got the same place I was because I uploaded a video about it. Um, yeah, I said I have never got it. I've gotten that for years on my videos. Lots of hate emails from people or hate chats about people bitching and moaning because I go fish spots, I catch a bunch of fish, and that spot they used to fish, and now they can't catch a fish there. I just said that earlier, but I'm going to say it again. I'm like, I keep going to the same spots over the last 2, 3 years, and I always catch fish. Learn to be a better fisherman. Don't blame me. I'm not your excuse. Don't use me as a scapegoat. Um, on my videos. I don't know when that was. I did one last year, I think. Exactly. I don't catch. You see me releasing them all. They're still there. You think 2 weeks later they're like, oh, I remember that bait. No. Soft plastics, no. Soft plastics is the least memory of bass. You can catch bass on plastic in a tank and catch it on the same plastic the next day or a few hours later. Hard baits are different. But I have a, I think I bought 2 bites or tips and tricks on that on my line from a long time ago. I can make custom software. No, Tanner, they don't. They no, they don't. As far as their memory and baits on plastics, no. Hard baits, yes. Plastics, no. I don't care. I don't care if I catch double digit myself. I got 9.5. I got 9.5 and 9, 2 8.5, 7.10. Plenty of 7.5s. That doesn't. This, I'm not like, damn it! I can't get a double digit bass in my life. I don't care. I don't know backroads. I'm about quantity. I just love to be able to catch them every single time, figure them out, work it out. That's just me. Yeah, it doesn't matter to me. Actually, I caught the same fish 3 days in a row at my little test pond. I don't have it on film, but it was the same fish in the same spot 3 days in a row. Actually, I think there's I don't care. A fish is a fish. Yeah, I don't know. I'm obsessed about size. If I fish lakes that had consistent size and everything, and that was my goal, yeah. I just like to catch fish. I love. If it's not a challenge, I don't like it. That's like if I'll get on a good bite at one lake and I won't go back. I'll go to another lake. or a totally different lake from that, just because I like figuring them out. Yeah, if you tag them, yeah, of course. I mean, you can catch the same fish, especially if you're in a local little pond or local little area. I had a friend, um, and this is really funny. It was, I think it was a one-eyed fish, or it had a missing fin or something. First day of a 2 day tournament, he caught on one side. It was a keeper. He put in a live well, took it to the other side of the lake on this other structure, and and he caught one bigger, so it got culled. Well, the next day, he caught the same fish. Yeah, he caught same exact fish the next day after it was in the live well for like 2 hours. Transferred to another part of the lake, and then he culled it with a bigger fish, and he caught the same exact fish the next day. On the spot, he released it. So they can handle that. Be put in a live well, sitting in there, transferred to another part of the lake, released, dropped, and then caught the next day on the new spot. Hey, Tanner Johnson, what is up? Yeah, that was in Dixon Lake. Dottie was in Dixon Lake. She was weighed at whoops. Wait, what? Okay, I don't know what's going on. Why did Tanner? I don't know. It's probably himself. All right. Tanner skips ahead. Yeah, that was Dottie. She was weighed at 25, over 25 pounds. Caught illegally outside the mouth. But yeah, there's a video of her. There's photos of her being weighed on the official scale by the fishing game at 25 pounds. But it was him. I think it was three people that caught Dottie during that time period. And I think the biggest she was officially weighed was like 21.9, something like that. 21 something. Unofficially caught like a year later, 2 years later, something like that. Yeah, I've never thought bigger is better. She was fun. I never, yeah. I just said I never believed bigger is better, and probably I got false hope from all my ex girlfriends over the years, but I just like to catch numbers. I like to go out and catch like 15, 20, 30 fish. I don't care if they're 1, 2 pounders. I just like to always be able to catch fish. If I catch a lot of bigger ones, yay! But I'm not just in that. Uh, I need a 10 pounder. I need a 10 pounder. I need a 10 pounder. I mean, a lot of fish I've caught. Yeah, it was a largemouth. Dottie was a largemouth. 20 spots. Spotted bass are way easier. They are the most aggressive, I think. They are the most aggressive bass in my mind, between largemouth, smallmouth, and spots. Smallmouth are pretty damn easy to catch on a bed, though. Easier than largemouth, and So are no peacock is no peacock doesn't count because it's not a black bass. Yeah, but we're talking black bass, real cooked, not a bass species. Largemouth, smallmouth spots. We can go to shoal bass and other, but yeah, Kelly, right? It doesn't matter Kelly or anything. The spots are more aggressive. I said the most aggressive fish in the sunfish family is actually the green sunfish. He didn't find it dead. A ranger found it dead and called him up to come verify that it was Dottie. Which he was, in fact, 16 and a half years old, 17 years old, which is pretty damn old for a bass. I think the oldest bass on record in colder water was 20 years. So Dottie lived a pretty cool life. Yeah. What? What do you mean? Yeah, that's why I said they should have certified. What, when they caught her at 25? I don't know that whole should have certified. It's a certified weighed bass at over 25, but it was foul hooked outside the mouth. So it doesn't count for a world record bass. Counts for the world record as far as biggest largemouth ever weighed, but according to the rules, it was caught illegally, and he ended up. Gotta give a guy credit for that. And he's the one that certified it when it died. Um, I don't know. Corona Red. You read it. Certified. What? Clarify. Oh, Claire. What? Oh, I misread that. Uh, I should have been clarified. Oh, clarify. Should have been clarified. What? I don't understand. I'm suddenly lost. I'm suddenly lost. Clarified. We'll see. That's my viewers. You guys are boring me. I'm out. See you guys. After one here. I know. I know you're just kidding. I've been live almost 2.5 hours. Time isn't here anyway. What hook brand? Um, for Texas rig, I use Gammies, EUGs. For for the flicking, my own ones that I use are Mustads, and for drop shot, I use Owner Mosquito Hook number 2. So I'm kind of all over the board. I use gammies, mustad, and um, owner. Those are my brands, and each one's for a different species. I mean, not for a different species, but for a different technique. Like my spinner mates, my jigs that I make, um, the flickum jig heads I use. My bobbleheads are actually VMCs, but that's they won't make them in Mustad for me. But yeah, those are the three: Gammy, Mustad, and Owner. I I I use what works best for what situation. I just like the hook bend and everything on the gammies on the wide gaps for plastics. Um, like the mustads on jigs and stuff. Yeah, I'm not a fan of why when I go ocean fishing that I get the cheap ass, and for the carp I get the cheap ass eagle claw on that. But no, I don't. Not a fan. Man, troker, which is just the upper end of eagle claw. I don't use those that much. Um, yeah, that's just I'm just a fan of that. It's situational and it's per bait. On my crankbaits, the ones I do, Mustad, True Grip. I've never been a fan. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, that's what I said. Um, I just use certain hooks for certain type baits. Most of my active ones and Mustad, jigs, Mustad, things I make, Mustad. Drop shot and mosquito hook number two. Just the way the gap is, just the size of it. I I just think it hooks them. I've fished gammies on drop shot. I've fished smaller sizes of owners on drop shot. I've fished mustad drop shot type hooks, and well, it comes down to the owner I love the best. I just think it works better, hooks more, loses less. Everything you want from a hook. Yeah, I've used the 5/0 Bass Pro EUG. But it seems pretty similar to the Gammy, and it's cheaper. You can get a lot more of them for a lot less. But yeah, I don't know. It's just my take. Somebody asked me, and I told you that's my take on it. I just know the TRD cheek heads for the Ned are Play-Doh, bend out, roll, and they suck. That's why I prefer to use my own or the company I get my other baits from that sells them with a mustad hook. Yeah, they suck. Even the one I still have left, I only have one left, and the tip is actually bent in a U. Yeah, it's compromised. It's bent in a U. I mean, it's not just dull; it's flipped around. It's amazing. I need to keep it so I can actually do some close-up filming on it. I'm back. What I miss, and then Tanner was just giving you a hard time. Tanner was saying he offended you, and that's why he left. You have a tank. You have a tank, back roads. Everything's all set up. You know, you got flowing water, you got oxygen going in, you got bubbles. You can add other plants. All right. Well, while you guys getting into that, I'm gonna go pee again. All right, let's catch up on what's going on. Sorry, everybody. So, all right, I'm caught up. Oh. All right, guys, this has been a lot of fun. The creeks, the feeds, and the pond. Oh, okay. All right, guys. Um, I think I'm gonna be ending this one. It's a random one, like I said. Usually, I only go 2 hours with these. Well, it has been 2.5 hours. Remember, my Saturday Sundays are usually like 2 hours because I'm usually live fishing. I'm not live going live. I still got tomorrow night panels. That sometimes goes on for like 4 or 5 hours, and well, then of course we'd have that Tuesday night hangouts, and I don't know. I still got to. Yeah, no, I'll be live tomorrow for the panels. And according Tanner, you need to go to bed. Come on, dude. You gotta go fishing tomorrow. Gotta get up early. And half of you guys are later than me. I'm sitting here at like 10:30. You guys are way later. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun. We had a lot of talk. We had a lot of education. Yeah, I said I still don't know, and I know we talked about everything in this stream, but I have a good show come for you tomorrow. I just gotta finish editing it. And because of this show, I have a really good show coming up for Wednesday. It's gonna be I don't know, it's gonna be a blog or tips and tricks, but um, yeah, it's I got a good one for that. I don't know what's coming up on Friday. Don't know if I'm gonna be able to get out and film a show, even if it's by myself, between now and well, it'd have to be like Wednesday or something, so I could have a show and edit it for Friday. But some brappies, yeah. But thanks, guys. Thank you so much. Tips and tricks, tips and tricks. Hello. Um, yeah, no, I'm gonna do a good one for Wednesday. That's probably gonna be a tips and tricks. It's gonna be the same information. I just don't know. Yeah, it'll probably be a tips and tricks. It should be. Um, yeah, backroads, captain, me. We're all keeping him in check. We'll get him compadre eventually. Yeah, it's a lot of fun, guys. Yeah, they'll keep coming. I said it's the world as is right now. It's just there's gonna be adjustments. I'm just trying to keep from doing videos where I'm like day 25 of confinement. No, I want to keep a normal schedule. Within it, I might mention, where we're at now and that, but I'm not gonna. I've seen a lot of YouTubers, a lot of fishing YouTubers, going this way right now. They're like hitting all the keywords and all the hot titles and thumbnails and just bowling over this stuff. So I don't want to go there. If it goes on long enough, I might be going there. But I'll try to make them at least entertaining. So, so thank you guys so much. And well, I'll see you tomorrow night for Panel Mondays. Yeah, Panel Mondays tomorrow night, 7 o'clock. I'll be out here in the daylight for the start of that one. And yeah, everybody keep safe. Please, I don't know. Just stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you guys tomorrow night, 7 o'clock, for Panel Mondays. Okay.